Iran and Israel, two nations that have never officially gone to war, but are locked in one of the most dangerous rivalries on Earth. Why do they hate each other? It's a story of ancient beliefs, modern politics, assassinations, proxy wars, and nuclear fear. Let's break it down. Surprise! Iran and Israel weren't always enemies. Back in the 1950s to 1970s, Iran under the Shah had a quiet alliance with Israel. They worked together on oil deals, intelligence, and even military projects. Both were non-Arab nations surrounded by hostile Arab neighbors. But in 1979, everything flipped. The Islamic Revolution overthrew the Shah and brought in Ayatollah Khomeini, a radical cleric who called Israel an illegal Zionist regime. Overnight, Israel went from a secret friend to public enemy number one. For Iran's new Islamic regime, it wasn't just politics, it was theology. They believed Israel had no right to exist in Islamic land. To them, supporting Palestinians and fighting Israel became a religious duty. Iran vowed to export the revolution across the Middle East, and Israel stood in their way. Instead of fighting Israel directly, Iran found proxies, armed groups who would do the fighting for them. In the 1980s, Iran helped create Hezbollah in Lebanon, a Shiite militia that would later fire thousands of rockets at Israel. Iran also funds Hamas in Gaza, a Sunni group that shares one goal with Iran: destroy Israel. Israel calls these groups terrorists. Iran calls them freedom fighters. Meanwhile, Israel launched airstrikes, assassinated Iranian generals, and waged cyber warfare to slow Iran down. Then came the nuclear fear. Iran started enriching uranium, claiming it was for peaceful energy. But Israel, the US, and much of the world feared Iran was secretly building a bomb. Israel vowed, "We will never let Iran go nuclear." They sabotaged Iran's nuclear facilities with viruses like Stuxnet, with airstrikes, and even with assassins on motorcycles taking out Iranian scientists in broad daylight. Iran, in turn, grew more defiant. The countdown had begun. Today, Iran and Israel are fighting a shadow war, unseen but deadly. Israel bombs Iranian targets in Syria. Iran uses drones and proxies to hit Israeli interests. Each attack brings them closer to all-out war. And now, Iran is closer than ever to nuclear capability. Israel says it's ready to strike first if needed. One mistake, one miscalculation, and everything could spiral into chaos. This isn't just about borders. It's about belief, identity, history, and survival. Israel says, "We will not be destroyed again." Iran says, "We will never recognize the Zionist regime." And the world watches, because if this explodes, the fire could burn far beyond the Middle East. Want to know what could happen if war breaks out? Follow now. Part 2 is coming. If Iran and Israel go to war, who wins?